the crowd went wild, wild. We were standing, cheering, Rocky, Rocky, chanting Rocky, and it was overwhelming. He was thrilled. He was so happy to see everyone, and they made a few comments throughout the movie saying, wow, when they wanted people to really cheer while the fight was going on, and they joked and said, wow, Philadelphia, you're out for blood in this movie.
I actually got to be on set and meet Rocky and talk to him and picture with him. It was just incredible. It waited so long to meet him. And actually to see him in person was amazing.
It definitely was a great experience, and I enjoyed myself. I can't wait till the next one. Hopefully I'll be able to have some runs.
Hello, my name is Anne-Marie Jordan, and I'm here at the Creed and Cast and Crew event, and I'm here with...
Hi, my name is Tina DeVito. I am the event promoter. I'm also the creator of the event.
And I'm Danny DiGiacomo. I'm the marketing director at Movie Tavern.
I have a question. Now, there's so many components to put an event like this together. I wanted to know, what was your part in starting off?
Back in March, when they were filming Creed at Sunset Studios, Erie Casting contacted me and gave me a part in the film. And on set, I met most of the cast and crew that are here tonight. I promised about 35 people that I would do an event when the date was released for the film. And I made an event on Facebook, and it quickly went viral. Well, there's over 7,000 people that work on this set, so it was impossible to include them all. But we had a little over 300 of this event.
That's wonderful. So, how did you connect with Danny here? Danny, talk about it.
Well, Tina reached out to us at Movie Tavern and said, hey, we'd love to have the cast and crew event for Creed at Movie Tavern. I believe the original idea was to do it at the Collegeville location. But we thought, wow, what a great idea. It's perfect timing. We're about to open our third location in the Philly area, which is here in Exton. And we said, hey, would you consider doing it in Exton as part of our grand opening? And so with a little bit of elbow grease and a lot of coordinating, we actually put the event together, and it happened tonight.
All right, so here I am with the biggest up-and-coming star ever, my main man.
Thank you very much, Nick.
How you been, man? How's everything?
Well, this is what I got to look forward to, too. It's such a pleasure and everything to be here at the Philadelphia red carpet premiere of Creed. It's as big as the one in California. It's amazing. And Tina and the co-host did a fabulous job setting this whole thing up.
So Sherry, you also have some experience in movie producing and being a part of the crew. So how are you liking the party so far?
I think it's very nice. Tina did a great job. Great job, her, Mac, and everybody else who's involved in it. Great job.
Hello. Right beside me, we have Matt Roy. He's one of the co-hosts of tonight's event of the Creed actor. And big event.
Yes, huge event. Huge event. I'm very satisfied with what's going on right now. A lot of smiles. And that's exactly why we did it, for the cast and crew and for everybody to enjoy.
How did you get involved? Did Tina contact you? Did you talk with her about putting something together? How did it all come about?
Tina is very well known in everything that she does, and she takes everything 100%.
What other projects are you working on? Anything else that you're coming up with?
I do have 2 full-length scripts written. One's called A Mother's Second Chance, and the one that we're currently working on is called A Soldier's Promise, and it's basically for PTSD. There's 22 suicides a day by military soldiers and veterans, and then we add one, which is active duty. So our job is to get the awareness out there, to let people know the effects of war and the after effects of war and what war takes on your families and your kids and stuff. So when your father or your mother comes home from Afghanistan, Iraq, whatever war you were in, there's huge obstacles in the way. So kids go through it, moms and dads go through it, family goes through it, friends, everybody goes through it, and that's something that I'm going to show everybody in the film that we wrote.
So Tess, how you been doing? How's everything? How are you involved in this project tonight, setting up this beautiful premiere? What's your part in it?
I'm Tina's assistant for tonight.
Okay. So how's it been going so far? I know you're a really good assistant. You did a great job for me on Deadly Ties. So how's the night going for you? What has been your duties mainly today? What's been your duties?
Trying to keep Tina happy, on time, and focused.
Is there anything you'd like to share with me tonight?
Well, I'm glad to be standing by another famous producer over here, John Hunt.
Okay,
he made the movie Jersey Justice, which I had a small part in, but that's okay.
John, I heard so much about you. Mr. Vince talks about you all the time.
Oh, thank you.
Especially the big scene with take Brian Anthony Wilson out of the truck, right? Something like that. He always talks about that.
He's terrific because he does a scene with Blanche Baker, an Emmy Award-winning actress, and he steals the scene every time they see the movie. He gives a line. He says, "Hey, there's a dead guy in the alley." Everybody cracks up in the theater. So Vince is a guy that delivers every time, and I work with him on 5 projects. I'll work on him everything I ever do.
So how are you finding this event, John?
Well, I was an extra in the movie, but for one reason. I don't usually do it, but I wanted to be in a Rocky movie. I didn't care. And Creed is a whole new generation of Rocky fans. Whole new generation. I had a great time on the set. I stood 5 feet with Sylvester Stallone. And I remember in 1976 going to see that movie in a theater in Savannah, Georgia, and walking out of there and running up the street just so I could be like Rocky. So it's all part of it. Hey, look at this. Am I kidding?
Look
You
at
gotta
that.
live the life, man. You gotta live the life.
He's not kidding. He is all about it. Anything else would you like to add? How do you feel that events like this bring the community of Philadelphia together and the actors and filmmakers?
Well, here's the thing. Philadelphia is you can make big movies in this town. You can also make small movies. Oh no!
Jesus! Okay, so this is good.
One table?
This is good. Okay, all right.
How are you, John?
I like
This
this.
is another one of my good friends.
Yeah, I know him. I know him.
He's going to be starring in my new motion picture, Beg for Death.
Okay.
It's the star of the show, and he's one of the coolest cats in the business.
Now, this is the coolest cat in the business.
Well, yeah, I know about him. Nobody has to tell me about him.
And this is Karen, one of the most beautiful women in the business.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So how are you folks finding the event this evening?
By car, I use my GPS.
Okay, well that's a good one. After you parked the car and you walked yourself into the theater, how are you finding the event?
Good. There's a lot of great, wonderful people here tonight. So a lot of the Phillywood celebrities are here, I see.
Were you part of the film in any way?
No,
Extra,
no,
small
I
roles,
wasn't.
anything? Okay.
I wasn't. I got invited because I'm me, I guess.
Okay. Well, you're a good guy. We all love you. We love to actually torture you in basements.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Grashnik here with a few local talents from Philly. How are you enjoying the event this evening?
I'm Rachel, this is Kimberly. I'm Rachel Tesseros, this is Kimberly Bowden. This is Victoria Stevens.
So how are you ladies enjoying the event tonight?
Oh my God, that's amazing. We just got here, we're already having a great time. People are great, the energy level's high.
Yeah.
Dina did a great job. This is just a gorgeous event.
And Oliver Burbage. Oliver as well, you did a great job
Yes,
too.
thank you.
Do you feel like events of this kind bring the community of actors and filmmakers closer together to the Philly community?
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Yes, it's a great opportunity.
It's a good networking.
Actors in Philly, they find work. Great networking events.
So you were saying you would enjoy more of this kind of events in the future.
Oh my God, hands down. Yeah.
Is there something else would you like to add before I say goodbye?
Thank you for having us,
Thanks,
Tina. We
Tina.
love you. Oliver, love you. Happy holidays. Oh yes,
I'll give you the mic when we actually start doing the other interviews. So I love the dress, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Got it
And
from the US.
let's show it. Okay, it's very long, and the lady's tall and in shape. Okay, very nice. So what do you think of the evening so far?
Oh, everything is wonderful.
How's it going, guys? Jason Greer here at the Creed premiere. You go ahead and introduce everybody.
I'm Reg Cook. I was one of the boxer friends, and I was also a dirt bike stuntman.
And what's your next upcoming project you're on?
I'm working out of Baltimore, Guns and Grams. Director is Larry Dare from The Wire.
Very cool, very cool. All right, and your name?
Mike Miles.
What's your part in the movie?
I was actually doing a stunt known as a Willie past Michael B. Jordan on a running scene.
Sounds fun. And what is your next upcoming project?
We're just traveling, working, trying to open up new doors for next movies and just get our names out there more and more.
All right, and yourself?
Yeah, I'm Lamont. I was actually in the same scene as Mike. We're riding past Michael B. Jordan as he ran. And we're also working on, doing some more shows and any more opportunities with movies that we can do also.
And your name, sir?
Child. Dirt bike, one of the dirt bike riders as well with them.
When y'all need some help, just call me up, right? And any upcoming projects?
Yeah, same thing we work with.
Y'all gotta stick together, huh? Amen to that.
Yeah, Gil, Lil Gil. Yeah, we're pretty much on the same thing, you know what I mean? So any opportunities, we well aware and we ready.
My name Marquise. I actually had a couple scenes in the movie.
So you got paid more?
Next up upcoming project, I'm working on a documentary.
What about?
About bikes and what I like.
Stick to what you know, right?
Yeah, so I'm actually a boxer too.
Well, I'm here with a legend from New York, Mr. John Thomas, or as they know him as JT. How are you enjoying yourself this evening?
I'm having a great time. My client Tina, she put this together along with Matt and a few others. It's a great event. Creed is going to be awesome. My buddy Tony Devin is playing the commissioner. I'm excited to see the movie. Great to see you here, Kent. Missed you, buddy. And loving it. This is Rosie. I haven't seen Rosie in 10 years.
I'm definitely a big fan of me more often.
She's the best.
So how are you enjoying yourself this evening?
I'm
doing
having
great.
a great time. I just got here, my first drink, so I'm being a good girl.
Hello, right now I have standing beside me is Jason Greer, and he's one of the co-hosts of this event, this absolute terrific event. Yes, it is. The turnout is amazing here. Yes, it is. Can you tell me how you got involved?
Yeah, I'm good friends with Tina. She's also producing a couple movies that I'm doing in the future that I co-wrote. I wanted to write a comedy because I'm kind of a smart ass, so I wanted to let people see a different side of me. So.
Well, yeah, so he's a versatile character here, Jason Greer for actor. Here he is. Thank you so much. Right now we have Vanessa Brown. She made the cake. Can you tell me about who contacted you about making the cake?
Yes, Tina DeVito contacted me and told me that the event needed a cake, and I told her I'm the right girl to do it. And she told me to come up with a design. I came up with a nice design, boxing gloves, and I did a little movie reel, and it's all edible. I am from the surrounding area, South Jersey, Blackwood, New Jersey.
Do you have any other projects coming up? Are you making any other cakes for other events?
Actually, yeah. Every weekend I'm booked with cakes for anniversaries, weddings, birthdays. Every weekend it's getting a little packed.
Hi, Lisa Marie Collins here with More Talent from Creed. And I'm here with
Christina Ponte.
James Donahue.
And how did you like your experience working on Creed?
A wonderful experience. Very surreal. I worked as a VIP ringside, and it was just so nice to just see some awesome talent surrounded by just great people.
Wonderful. And how about you, James?
Oh, I loved it. Are you kidding? It's a Philadelphia institution to be part of this. I grew up on Rocky, been inspired with them all my life, and to be part of this was fantastic. To be part of the VIP ringside, I couldn't ask for anything better.
Hello. Right now we have Oliver Burbage. He was in Creed. And what brings you back to being on set, being at this event?
Well, I played the boxer. You'll see me in the movie hitting the bags and watching Michael B. Jordan hit the bag in an intense moment. He's in an intense scene, so you'll see me a couple times walk by the camera also. So yeah.
Oliver, did you have any contact with Stallone on the set?
Yes, I did. We sat down for a brief moment. He gave me advice on how I could further my career in acting, the things I should do and the things I should avoid. And he just kept saying, go strong, keep grinding, and everything will work itself out.
Hello, tonight we have here the Padman, Ricky Padman McGill. And we also have Adam Sure, sir. I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about everything that's happening here right now?
I feel great because it's a blessing.
I just came back from LA from the red carpet LA Friday. Now I'm at the red carpet again in Pennsylvania, and they've talked to two of my fighters, the producer and director. It just happened so I got there early that day. You know, I'm training my two fighters, and they were telling me about somebody be shooting the movie.
Yeah, it's a blessing from God. You know what I mean? The one from him. If you ain't got faith in God, you ain't got faith in nobody.
Well, the city of Philadelphia is a brotherly love.
The city of brotherly love, where all the fighters come from. You know what I mean? Who got more gyms than Philly? You know, Philadelphia fighters born with the gloves on their hands. Born to raise a fight. It's in their blood.
Well, Adam, how are you feeling about everything that's happening? The impact that your client has had on everyone here. He's your talent, and they called you.
I mean, it's great. It's great to get a call from Ryan Coogler and his representation saying, "Hey, we want your client in the Creed movie." You know, that doesn't happen every day. My other client was already locked in for the movie, Jacob Stitch Duran, who played the Cutman and Padman's co-worker corner with Sly Stallone and Amir, who's Malik Brazil in the movie. So that was our corner, and the Front Street Gym, who I represent as well, which is a cornerstone in Philadelphia. It's like almost a religious place, like the Rocky statue, but not as much. But the Front Street Gym is like almost a religious venue for boxing in Philadelphia, and to have the Creed movie take place in such a historic gym that's enriched with so much history, and to have Padman, who actually trains and is one of the front men of that gym. I mean, it was very fitting for all of us, and it was the whole circle kind of came full circle with all of us working there. So it was easy for me. I had all my guys were like family that were in it, and Ryan Coogler and the whole Warner Brothers cast, and Michael B. Jordan and Sly Stallone. Everybody was like family, and it was fun more than anything else. I mean, it was an amazing experience because the movie turned out to be spectacular. But it was great to have such a family type of culture, and I mean, Padman can attest to how well the movie represented the Philadelphia boxing culture, which is very important to me.
Yes.
Coming from the boxing culture as well, and growing up fighting at the Front Street Gym, and meeting Padman at the Front Street Gym, who's trained me for years before we ever had any business relationship. It's great to have this movie have such an accurate representation of Philadelphia boxing culture, and just boxing at large, the authenticity.
All right, guys. Since this is the Rocky tradition, Creed tradition, let's see the fists up. All right, now let's get a Creed on 3. All right, 1, 2, 3, Creed!
I'm on the ganja, in a you in then. Me burn it already, and me burn it again. I'm Babylon, I bet what me and them are no friend.